Is it true that Joe Rogan called you and told you Carlos Mencia stole your joke?
Oh, wild.
Isn't he in the, what you call him? He is in the rules like for tax evasion. Not
He just got out of jail like today.
No, yesterday.
Yesterday he got released. Yeah, tax evasion.
You're bringing up, I love it. I love what you're doing.
But I've heard that.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm going to go with it, Shannon. Right? You got it, huh? Yeah, I like it. So, excuse me. What was the question?
It's reported that.
No, this is what happened.
Okay.
Okay. This is what happened. This is what happened. Okay, so there's two people that discovered me back in the day.
Yeah.
It was Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
And Carlos Mencia.
Okay.
When I was I was a San Diego open micer.
Yeah.
And they did the Comedy Store in San Diego.
Yes.
They saw me do 5 minutes, and they went, "We like this kid," and I started opening for them. Obviously, Pauly Shore's mom owned the Comedy Store, right? So that helped me get into the Comedy Store. But Mencia, you know what I mean, took me on the road and taught me so much about comedy.
Right.
This question of like stealing jokes and this and that, right? Yeah. You know?
He stole your joke. The lack of a better word.
Here's
he borrowed it.
No. Here's what he's the master of.
Right.
Right? He's the master of taking a premise, right? Changing it and making it better.
Uh-huh.
It's like, you know how we invent stuff. What are you doing?
I was texting Peyton Manning.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like
I
how
told him I'm with you.
It's how you know how
Yeah.
America like invents something?
Yes.
And then China makes it better?
Yes.
Like we invented the car.
Yes.
But China's like, well, who doing what? And they made it better, right?
Yes.
Right? So what I'm saying is that that's what he did.
Right.
Right? He would look at some comics premise, right? Do one punchline and he would extend it to 5 minutes.
Right.
Right? He was an incredible performer.
Yes.
Okay? So he gave me my start.
Right.
Right? And he also, I have to say this because there's a lot of bad talking about Mencia.
Yes.
Which, I mean, to me, he paid for my electricity bill as a young guy.
How much was that, you think? Couple hundred a month?
Yeah. And he bought me a car.
What kind
I didn't have a car.
What kind of car?
It was like a Civic or whatever. You know what I mean? But my point is that who does that? And I was his opener, right? So he did a lot for me.
You got to be careful buying men cars, though.
Oh, Homo Hill?
Just saying.
Yeah. Anyway, he helped me out a lot.
If it's not a family
There's
member,
two things I don't do. Suck dick and buy men cars.
Come on, man. Yo. Come on, man.
If it's not a family member.
Here's what happened, okay?
a guy that you just met bought you a car.
No, I was opening for years.
Hey, let me buy you a car.
Okay.
and you accepted it.
Yeah, I accepted the car. Yeah. Anyway, listen. So you know, comics didn't like him because of his behavior, right?
Yeah.
Especially Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Right. I was friends with Joe as well.
Yes.
Right. So Joe asked me. Right. He had a cameraman which I didn't see, and he was filming me. I didn't see the camera. And Joe asked me, does Mencia steal jokes? And I made a joke of it, but I kind of admitted that he did. But then I turned, I saw that was being taped. They put that shit out on the internet. Wow. And I started getting roasted on the internet, right?
Because Mencia was taking you out on the road, gave you an opportunity.
Yeah.
And here you are, it's looking at like you turned your back on him.
I turned my back on him. And then this is what happened, right? Mind of Mencia, right? He had a TV show on Comedy Central called Mind of Mencia, and Mad TV were on the same lot. They were connected.
Wow.
Right? So when that popped off, I was in my fucking dressing room.
Right.
And, Carlos's, family members knocked on my dressing room door. And they go, yo, that's not cool. And I go, I know. I didn't know they were taping, And he's like, you have to do a rebuttal video saying that he didn't. So then they took me outside and they filmed me saying, yeah, he doesn't, this and that. That goes on the internet. I get roasted even more, right? So now I'm roasted twice over a situation that had nothing to do with.
Right.
Right? So it was a really bad time for me. Shannon?
Yes, I can imagine.
Yeah. So I got caught, but I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
Are
you and Mencia cool today?
I love him.
It's a yes or no.
No. No, wait.
Shannon's
Wait.
the man.
No, Shannon, you're the man. Right? I like this. I love being caught in a corner, all right?
He's like, it's a yes or no.
I'll be honest with you.
Stop trying to weasel your way out of it.
No.
There's a little bit of guilt.
Yeah. What do you feel guilty for?
Bobby,
Except in the car?
Bobby was the one that stole the jokes.
Yeah. You feel guilty accepting the car.
No. No, I mean, there's a little bit of guilt there because I kind of had to detach from him for my own career's sake.
Right.
And that felt terrible to do because I was caught in a difficult situation. And so what do you do in that situation?
You're in an unwinnable situation.
Yeah, and Joe Rogan was on the rise, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it was like,
So Joe and Carlos don't like each other.
Oh my God. No.
They hate each other. And I'm going to...
Why? What do you understand?
Here's something, and this is the first time I've ever said this, and this is just something, oh my God.
Shay Shay exclusive.
I don't know. All right, maybe I shouldn't say it.
Just say it.
Just say it.
Whatever you want, just say it. I talk shit about fucking Hulu cutting my shit out.
Okay.
Bro, you went down on 2 men in high school. You should be able to say anything.
I know. This seems worse for some reason.
Yeah. No way.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Shannon.
I mean, the flavor of penis is like flesh.
No!
Yeah. You get used to the flavor.
I
Anyway, I need water. I need water to wash my mouth out. Yeah.
Go ahead, say what you want to say. For real, say it.
All right. So what I had heard, right, was when, and this is from, many people telling me this back in the day, is that when Rogan first moved to LA from Boston or New York, I think it was Boston, right? Mencia and Joe, what's going on?
No, you're good. Talk.
Yeah.
I know, but he's not looking at me.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah, no, you weren't. You were looking at the water.
He's gonna tear the water off.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
All right. So when I heard that when Rogan first moved to LA, they went to play pool one night.
Rogan and Mencia.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is something and I heard they got in a fight.
About what?
I don't know.
Probably pool.
I don't know.
But
it was a pretty bad fight. Okay. And I don't know what the fight was about, right? But I think that was the beginning of the riff. I don't know if it was about joke stealing. It could have been over a girl. Yeah. It could have been over the actual game of pool. But I know from what I heard from other sources. Now, I don't know if it's verified or not, so I'm going to say this. But I think it's a resentment that stems, from the beginning. Here's another thing I want to say.
But hold on, let me just...
No, I want to say one...
Let me fill this in real fast before you go.
I have to fart again. Should I go leave?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
No,
Stay over there.
Okay,
Stay over there.
Okay.
I'm not even kidding. Stay over there for a while.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
What is that? What did you eat?
And you're not even drinking.
I was fasting.
The fasting doesn't do that to you.
Okay.
Not fast enough.
Let me say this. So let me say this.
Okay.
This is my little piece of this. I have two things I want to say, but one, real fast.
It didn't follow me.
I know.
Okay.
But the reason that it became as big as it was is because like part of Joe's or all comics ethos is like you can do anything you want on stage.
Yes.
But you can't take someone else's shit.
Yes.
That's like the baseline of anything.
Right.
So like, I don't care if somebody goes, that guy's a hack. I don't like the way he does stand up, or he only does like impressions, or only does crowd work. He only does this.
That's fine.
But it has to be yours. It doesn't matter. So that is the beginning of why Joe was mad, right? There may have been something at the pool, but it still extends to the place of you can't steal. You can do anything you want, but you can't steal.
And normally it's a guy that's already established and he's stealing jokes from a guy that's up and coming. And because nobody's going to take anything from it because they don't know this guy anyway.
Okay.
Okay, but let me ask you this then.
And you're right. And I'll say this, and I shouldn't say this, but because it's not nice to speak ill about someone that's gone, but Robin Williams was notorious for doing this.
Yes.
Right, but this is
But Damon Wayans said that.
Yeah, I know. It's not like a secret.
But he also said Carlos.
They would call
but he
him
would steal-
Robin Jokes Williams.
Robin Jokes one? Yeah.
That was the nickname,
Because
right?
he would steal from people younger than him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, if he stole one of your jokes, there was a call that you can call a line,
Yeah.
and they would send you a
He
check
sent you
if
a
he
check.
did, right? So what
That's a dangerous place to be.
But my point, though, being is that Robin Williams never went to comedy prison.
Yeah.
He
right?
never had to.
He got the world, right? There are modern comics now that are accused of stealing jokes, right? And it's credible. They get into prison for a year, right? He was in prison for 20 years.
He's saying the punishment doesn't fit the crime.
The punishment doesn't fit the crime. And also, I want to say this, right? This is where Mencia went wrong.
Right.
Okay, Carlos, Ned, that's his real name.
The response.
I love him, okay?
The response.
But here's where it went wrong, okay?
Get to the edge of the couch, sir. There you go.
Okay, in the 90s,
Yes.
okay? I'm just going to say it, right? Being a Comedy Store comic was a regular at that club right down the street,
Yes.
right? Was the worst because if Andrew Dice Clay, Eddie Griffin,
Yeah.
right, and Mencia was there, that would mean you wouldn't get up.
They'd do an hour apiece.
They would do 2 hours apiece, 3 hours apiece.
You weren't going to get on, so you were going to get bumped.
So imagine me and Rogan out in the patio, Eddie Griffin doing 2 hours.
Right.
Then Dice is there, he does 2 hours, right? That means we don't get up.
Yeah.
And look at the young people that were there back then, Chelsea Handler, you know what I mean? Sebastian Maniscalco. I mean, there are people that had to wait. And
We were hoping to get 5 minutes and they were
we were on the list to do 15, right? But they would, you're supposed to do 15.
Right.
Right? And they would do 2 hours, right? Which means that you don't get to go up, right? So you're waiting there all night, night after night after night. You build resentment.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And so it's like, I have to call out Eddie Griffin, and I hope I don't die. You know what I mean? But,
That's
yeah. But you did too long.
Right.
That's why I don't fuck with you.
These things were happening at the exact. It was just a. It was a.
was
bad
a
conflict.
accumulation.
It was a perfect storm.
It's a perfect storm, yeah. It's like, and now the rule. Let me just finish.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So now the new rule at the Comedy Store is it's like, if Chappelle goes over 10 minutes, fine, right?
Yeah.
But if Chris Rock does an extra 15 minutes, fine.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're superstars.
Yes.
Kevin wants to bump us, we're fine, right? Just don't do 2 hours,
Right.
right?
The difference is, Dave Chappelle,
Yes.
Kevin Hart,
Yes.
Chris Rock, know better.
Yes.
They don't fucking play that game.
They don't
Right.
play the game.
So these guys were doing a thing they knew was fucked up, and they did it.
And they knew nobody would do anything about it.
Because Dave would come up to you and go, "Hey, man, I think I'm going to do this amount of time." So it would relieve people. He would do it in a way that comics, there's a bond that he'd go, "Hey, I'm going to work out," and people would know. He would never do it unassumingly just to fuck over people. Back then, there was a vibe of like, "I'm the shit. I'll do what I want."
Want to do.
Yeah. The only one thing I'll say on the other side of this is, because the guy was accused of what he was accused of, it was all true.
Yeah.
It was a bummer.
Not all of it was true.
Okay, stealing jokes is true.
What I'm saying is
Stealing
that
jokes is right.
okay, he did do that.
stole
But
jokes.
I'm just saying that. No, I'm not saying that. Listen,
What I want to say is about all I'm trying to talk about, that's gone, that's in the past. About the tax shit,
Yeah.
I find it fucked up that they're putting this in the news and holding a press conference about this guy evading taxes when
from 2019 to 2024.
when the Epstein files are real.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
don't give a shit about busting those guys. My comment is less about, they're like, you're wasting money on public press conferences about fucking Carlos Mencia, not about guys.
300,000.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Not about guys that we know are in files with kids on an island. That's where my brain
Also,
goes.
our-
That's where I go to like,
Yeah.
what is this country up to?
Yeah. Also,
that
our
state of
tax dollars. Where does it go to? It doesn't go to parks. It doesn't go to infrastructure or bridges.
No.
It goes to ballistic missiles
Yeah.
and shit that we don't want. And
I just think beyond the
Are we in
joke
trouble? Are we
stealing.
getting in trouble?
No, beyond the joke stealing stuff. I'm saying it's fucked up that in this day and age they held a public press conference
Yes.
it was fucked up.
to shame a guy
Yes.
who, whether you like him or not, evaded taxes
Yeah, that is-
versus the amount of shit that they're doing now is crazy. You're like, what?
Hallelujah.
That's the big issue?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
It's crazy. I felt so
That's
bad.
disgusting.
Disgusting to me.
Yes.
Yeah, we revolt against it.
By the way, Epstein files are gone now. Do you notice this?
Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Yeah.
They just are gone. They're vanished.
Yeah, they're vanished.
We made a stink for 3 months, and everybody's like, they're gone. It's no big deal.
Where did they go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on. They was on Pam Bondi's desk.
Are they on the desk?
No.
Let me tell you something.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Next January 6th, I'll let you know because I go back next year. It's all bullshit. The point is, it's all a distraction. It's all bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
No
all
one,
bullshit.
then they don't give a fuck about Carlos Mencia evading taxes.
No.
This is a good way to be like, look over here, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then some other shit goes on.
True.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's about. You understand?
Yes. I
Yeah,
do.
good. You agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before two something.